What if I told you there were three steps that you needed to take to get anything you wanted in life and business? Would you believe me? Or would you be curious to know what they are? Well, if you said that you're curious, stay tuned because I'm going to share those exact three steps with you right now. Hi there, I'm Carrie Shepard, and if we haven't met yet, thank you for being here. I'm a business and sales strategist for entrepreneurs, and I am passionate about helping my clients in my community to create simple systems to fuel their life so they can have more, be more, and give more. And today I want to share with you the three simple steps that I help my clients to create so that they can create a business that fuels their life. And I found this to be true in my life as well. And not only for doing things in my business, but also in my life. If you've been following me for some time, you might know I'm on a health journey right now to lose some weight before my big 4-0. And it's the exact same system, the exact same three steps that I use for that, as it is the same three steps that I've used to create my online successful business. And so let me get to it. So, step number one is you have to make a decision. And only you can do that. And so, if you haven't made that decision that you are going to go after whatever it is that you say you want, then you're not going to be able to move into step number two. And so, I, for many years, talked about starting an online business, and the talk never got me anywhere. It wasn't until I made that decision, until I made the decision that I was going to make it happen, did I get the ball rolling. Same thing with weight loss. For years, I've been saying I was ready to get this weight off. I've been talking about it. I've been kind of trying. I've been starting and stopping, maybe losing a little bit. But it wasn't until I made that decision, I drew that line in the sand, that things started happening. And once you make that decision, once you firmly state whatever it is that you're going to do, whether it's start the online business or attract your first client or attract your next client or get to six figures or whatever it is, launch that program or get visible, whatever that is, until you really make that decision, you can't move into step two. And what I find so many people doing is skipping right over step one and getting into step two. And they have trouble there. This is where they start to flail and they see things not happening. And ultimately it's because they haven't decided to make it happen. So step number one is make a decision. Step number two is create a strategy. Create a strategy to make that decision come true. Whether that be, for dieting, what am I going to eat? When am I going to work out? How am I going to make that happen? What does that look like? What are things that I've got to say no to? In business, what is going to be that strategy for you to create the income and the influence and the clients that you desire? You can't be everywhere, right? You can't be doing everything all the time. You can't be on every social media platform. You can't be doing webinars and podcasts and challenges and blogging and videoing and blah, blah, blah. I'm tired just thinking about that. You've got to make a decision on what's going to be your one thing. What's going to be that thing that you're going to be able to do to create the results that you want. And then number three, if you don't have number three, it doesn't matter if you've got that firm line in the sand decision. It doesn't matter if you've got the best, most winning, awesome strategy. If you don't do number three, it doesn't matter. And number three is you've got to take action. You've got to get out there and make the strategy happen. So with dieting, if you don't actually go and eat the healthy food, if you don't actually go out there and move your body, it doesn't matter if you have this great strategy. And just the same as in business. If you know the things that you should be doing, you've got the knowledge, you've got the plan, but you don't actually have the confidence to go out there and do it, or you don't actually get out there and make it happen, again, it's not going to come to fruition. So clearly there's more to each of these steps. The strategy has to be a winning strategy. It has to be a successful strategy. The action has to be smart. We want to be working smart in our business. And, the decision really starts with you. And so make that decision, create a strategy, and then get into action. And if you can just simplify anything you want into these three steps, I think you're going to have a lot less overwhelm and a lot less stress. And here's how I can help. I can help you create that strategy, and I can walk side by side with you to get into action. So if you have made the decision that you want to be successful in business, that you want to create an online business that fuels your life, that you want to create a business that makes a difference in the world, then I want to help you. And that's where I come in. So if you want help creating that strategy, I would love for us to hop on the phone. And you can simply do that. You can get access to my online personal calendar over at talkwithcarrie.com. I've got a limited amount of spots this week, and I would love for you to grab one. If you've made that decision, that you've drawn that line in the sand, that this is going to be the year that you make it happen, then it would be really my honor to help you create that strategy. And we can do that on the phone, and we can talk about how I can help support you into getting into action to get those results that you desire. So make a decision, create a strategy, and get into action. And if you want me to help you, go over to talkwithcarrie.com and book a spot on my calendar right now, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now, and have an amazing day. See you then.